it is Boyd Boom. Okay, so I'm back with my new video. Okay, so recently I've been struggling with content, and I think I thought of an idea that is quite original. There could be other videos out there that could be the same, and I'll just say great minds think alike, or they could be similar, which no doubt there is because of all the YouTube videos out there in the world. Someone's about to think of the same idea. So basically what it is it's called Top 5. So I've got 5 topics. I've got songs, movies, TV series on Netflix, series, whatever. Series. I've got favourite YouTube channels and favourite apps. So if you like this video, then please give it a like. But then, Meg, I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Please go lie down. No one wants to hear Fred stay in the background. Go lie down. You little monkey. So, what was I saying? So, yes. So, let me know in the comments below, and then I can do a video like this again, but with different topics. You can let us know what topics you would like to talk about, or if you just want to suggest any YouTube content full stop, then please let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so first topic is songs. Okay, so these are songs that are my all-time favourites throughout the years. So there's like old songs, there's new songs on this list, but they have like a huge significance to me. Is that even the word? Like, they mean a lot to me. Like, most of these songs, or some of these songs, if I had a song that best represents who I am, most of these be the ones that I would pick. Okay, so number 1. Well, it's not number 1 because it's not in any particular order. It's just the list. So number 1 is This Is Me from Greatest Showman. Now, this song is just such an emotional song. It's a powerful song. It's a beautiful song. The words are just pull on your heartstrings. But I'll say, like, it's an awesome song because it's all about self-empowerment and then not give a damn what other people think. I mean, like, people have judged you, people bully you, people throw their weapons at you, they throw hate and nasty words at you, but then you're like, you know what? No. This is who I am. This is me. I'm gonna be me. You do you, honey. And I'm gonna love myself. That's what it's all about, people. So, yes. Don't go putting yourself down. Don't go listening to the haters. Just love yourself. Okay, so second one on my list is Born This Way by Lady Gaga. Okay, so I worship Lady Gaga. I love Lady Gaga. I'm obsessed with Lady Gaga. The reason I am is because she's not afraid to be different. Like, people, it's like she's had judgment. Like, is she a man? Is she a woman? Why is she wearing this? Why is she wearing meat? But she's an artist, you know. She's like, the art that she's putting out there is like, yes, I'm different, but who cares? Like, hate me, love me, but whoever loves me can celebrate in my music. I'm going to spread this message. I want people to celebrate this message. I want people to understand this message. And I'm like, yes, I understand. Yes, I can relate. So yes, I am a huge LGBT community supporter and so on. So yes, so is Lady Gaga, but she's just there to represent people that are known as the misfits and known as the freaks and known as the people that are different. And in this world, people don't like different because they don't understand it and they don't like the things that they don't understand. So we come together, us monsters, and we'll be like, yes, I got you, love you too. So that's what it's all about. It's all about love, people. Love is a magical thing. It's all about the love. No hate. So, third one is Reach for the Stars. So every time there's a party, there's a disco, and the DJ's like, oh, suggest your songs. I'll play the song that you recommend or whatever. My mum will go up and put this song on, Reach for the Stars by S Club 7. And the reason she puts on this song is because my mum is like the biggest supporter. She's like my number one fan. She's like my hero, someone that I look up to. And she's always told me all my life that you can do anything if you put your mind to it. If you've got goals and if you've got some dreams and that impossible, make the possible happen. You can do it. You can do it. You can reach for the stars. You can go and throw a lasso around that moon and pull it down. Nothing is out of reach. Wow, this video is just powerful. It's full of inspiration. So yes, that's why this song is on this list. Okay. Next is Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. Oh, I love this song so much. It was like, there's a lot of songs out there because obviously music means a lot to me and you know that. Like, I love a song that can tell a story. I love a song that can change your mood from sad to happy. So it was either this or Summer Breeze, and I keep forgetting who sings it, you know. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine and my mind. Love that song. I just love it. Every time I hear it, I'm like, take me to the beach, summer, here we come. So yes, but this was like, right, no, it has to be Here Comes the Sun, because every time I hear it, I think of summer. Every time I hear it, I just think of new beginnings. It's a new start. It makes us happy, and the songs are just beautiful, and it's like, I'm crying, not because I'm sad, but of happiness. It's emotional, and I love it. Okay, and the last one on my list, a Queen song had to be on there. Let's just face it. Queen song had to be on there. Somebody to Love. I mean, I could go with Bohemian Rhapsody, but at the moment, I think that's a bit of a cliche. I think like people that are like new Queen fans are fake Queen song fans, and they get asked, what's your favourite Queen song? And they're like, Bohemian Rhapsody, and I'll be like, bish, you know that's the only song you know. But no, Somebody to Love, and I guess this is a well-known song, but I love this song because I love the lyrics. It's just so amazing. I mean, Queen is so amazing and so freaking talented with songwriting, the geniuses, but this one has to be one of my favourites, and I know you could be saying, well, you just said Bohemian Rhapsody, blah blah blah, but no, there's loads of Queen songs that are amazing, they're awesome, they're fantastic, but this one kind of stands out the most. And the reason I like this song is when I was little, my mum took us to say We Will Rock You. So I've always grown up on Queen. My mum was like obsessed with Queen, she grew up on Queen. So I was brought up on listening to Queen. So my mum took us to see We Will Rock You because obviously, you know, the Queen songs, but obviously We Will Rock You is like Mamma Mia. Like Mamma Mia use ABBA songs, but instead it uses Queen songs. In this song, I just loved the recreation of the song and the way the song was the way the song was sung, and that's why I picked that song. 9 minutes. I ramble on. I'm sorry. I'm trying my hardest to be like, get them done. Okay. So that was songs. That was the 5 songs. So next is movies. So, no particular order. To All the Boys I Loved Before. Noah freaking Centineo. He's like, it's just candy for the eyes. That's what he is. But he's an amazing actor as well. And I just love that film. I love that film. It's something that would happen to me, to be honest with you. I would probably write letters to boys that I used to love. But to be honest with you, I don't particularly embarrass myself because I wrote the letter and my little sister sent them out. I embarrass myself because I confess my love to them and then the friends saw me. Or I try to tell them and then I end up being very childish instead of adult and it just comes out all wrong. So yes, I relate to that film in different ways. Plus, it's just an awesome film. If you haven't watched it, go give it a watch. So next is on the list is another Netflix film. It's Kiss and Booth. So this came out before To All the Boys I Loved Before, and I instantly fell in love with it. It's so good. It's just so good. Joey King is killing it right now. Let's just say it. Let's just say it. Let's just celebrate her right now. She's killing it now. And it's such a good film. Who doesn't like a film about a girl that falls in love with her best friend's older brother? And then they end up getting together because they kissed at the Kiss and Booth. Who doesn't love a film like that? Who doesn't like a good chick flick? A little bit rom-com, a little bit romance. Who doesn't like it? Even the men like the romance men. Okay, so I couldn't see one of these films. It is, what's the word I'm looking for? A collection of films. I've got a series of films, yes. Harry Potter. You know, I love Harry Potter. I'm thinking of getting another Harry Potter title that I'm going to design because I got inspiration from a pattern. But I'm going to make my own design. And I might get it. I'm getting another tattoo tomorrow, which I'm excited about. It's just a little one, but yes. Harry Potter. I grew up on Harry Potter. Like, when I was getting this tattoo done, the tattoo artist was like, I just don't get why Harry Potter. And I was like, oh. And he says, I think it's because I didn't grow up on it, and loads of people that are fans did. And I was like, yeah. That's true. Like, I think I was 5 when first Harry Potter came out, and I literally had to see each film when the film came out in the cinema. Like, I didn't read the books because I had dyslexia, and I guess I would have even been more of a fan if I read the books and saw the books being brought to life. But it's just magical. It's magical. And I think, like, what my mum would say is that it's nice to just see the children, like the actors like Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson and Rupert Grint, grow up, you know, like start off in children, then grow up into adults. And she was like, it's just so nice to watch. Her favourite films is when they were children because it's like at the beginning of the adventure. I think my favourite Harry Potter film, if I had to pick one, was it's probably the Prisoner of Azkaban. I just like, it's just so, like, J.K. Rowling's mind, to think of that is just like, it's just so clever how it's been done. It's just, but Harry Potter, just as a whole, Harry Potter. Okay, next one is, what did I put? I wrote them down. I'm not very organised. I haven't memorised this, but I wrote them down. The Greatest Showman. I guess I had to, since this one of the songs. It's like most of these films, like, I can watch over and over and over again and not get sick of them. Greatest Showman is one of them films. Like, you'll know word by word, you know song by song, you know each character, and you'll be like, oh, this is my favourite character, this is my favourite character, oh, I'm obsessed. But yes, I love it. I love this film. It's so good. So next is Marvel films. Again, as a whole, Marvel films. And it's a tradition for me and my sisters. Occasionally best friend comes along, Amy comes along, but every time a Marvel film, Avengers film, comes out, mostly Avengers, I go see Marvel with Amy, like any other Marvel film, but Avengers, I go with my sisters and we love it. Like, yes, each film's on for like 3 hours, but we just sit there with like with a popcorn or with nachos or a hot dog or a drink and all that. What's gonna happen? And the last film, like if you haven't seen it but you're thinking of getting into it, I'm not gonna say too much, but with the last film, yeah, I was like, no. My sister cried, and we're like, no. Some guys in front of her were like throwing popcorn off the screen because they were enraged. But yes, I love it. I love Marvel. I'm a nerd. If you can't tell, I'm a bit of a nerd. So that's that movie done. 15 minutes. This video is going to be half an hour long again. I'm going to be fast from now on. Fast. So, series. Number 1. And I mean number 1 this time. RuPaul's Drag Race is my life. Like, RuPaul could just adopt me. And I can have 2 mothers and I'd be happy like my mum and mother. You know, I just love RuPaul's Drag Race. If people watch RuPaul's Drag Race, if you're watching it, who are you? Put down in the comments below who you want to win. Because mine's either on Brooklyn Heights or Miss Banshee. But Nina West, I don't think she's going to win. But I think she might get Miss Congeniality. I love her. Like, she's just like a mother figure. She's just so nice and so lovely. And she does talk a bit weird, like nasally. Not like nasally, but maybe I shouldn't say that. That's nasty. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Just be calm. Be calm. Just be calm. So, but I love her. Oh, I love RuPaul's Drag Race. I was a bit worried at first because at like the first series of the first episode of the last series, I was like, oh, I like this person. Oh, yeah. And you instantly fell in love with people. But like, obviously, I fell in love with Miss Banshee from the last series. And I was so happy she came back. But with this one, I just feel as if there's been a lot of hate and a lot of bitchiness. And instead of just like other people like supporting them. Like in other series, there's been like an odd, like a bit of a bitchy bitch thing going on. But there's also like celebrated. There's also been to support each other. But with this, it's more like stabbing each other in the back, you know, and like, oh, I'm like, no, this is not what I'm all about. I'm about love and supporting people. But yes, let me know if you watch them. Orange is the New Black. I've got nothing to say about that. Just Orange is the New Black. One of the greatest shows on Netflix. Orange is the New Black. Victoria. BBC One. Every Sunday, 9 o'clock. It's about Queen Victoria. I'm obsessed. I love anything about historical stories and facts. Like any film, like the last film that was like historic that I went to see was Mary Queen of Scots, and I loved it. Like, history was my favourite subject at school. But then they like didn't do history anymore. It was more like culture and heritage or something like that. But yes, I love anything. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Love. If you haven't watched it. If you haven't watched it, yes, that's right. Go do it. Okay. So next one. So I mentioned this in my vlog, and I've finished the whole series now. Like every series. Queer Eye is the best thing, apart from RuPaul's Drag Race, but the best reality TV show ever. It's like, oh, it's just go watch it, man. It just gives us happiness. It just gives me happiness. It's all about happiness and positivity, you know. And it's camp, yes, but I love it. Like, who doesn't love a group of 5 men going in and trying to like make your life 100% better, make your appearance look better, make your attitude better, make your home look better, make the way they eat better. Who doesn't want that? I want that to happen. I want them to just come here, and I just want to hug Jonathan. Like, Jonathan's my spirit animal. So next is channels. Okay, so you already know Carrie Hope Fletcher is on that list. Enough said. Next is Mojo. So Mojo is a channel that like they talk about some TV programs. They do a lot of videos about RuPaul's Drag Race, but also like films and like TV series, and they do like a list of like top 10 of like top 10 favorite drag queens, top 10 most scariest catfish stories, or top 10 romance films, top 10 theories, top 10 blah blah blah. But so good, like I can binge watch on that channel easily. Next is Kendall Ray. So Kendall Ray, I don't know if I mentioned her in a video. So Kendall Ray talks about theories, like and she does like videos about people that are gone missing, and she kind of like promotes that and tries to like help them get found, you know. And like sometimes she'll talk to the families, and the families are like, can you talk about this? And she does, and then but she does like research, and I find it so fascinating. And when I watch it, I'm like, God, does that happen? And she talks about murders, she talks about stories that people have actually been found, or crazy things that have happened. And just if you go and watch her channel, just mind that her videos are long, but I love them, and I can just watch them, and it's like, oh, I thought this video was 45 minutes long, but it's just ended. How did it end so fast? Because I love them so much. So fascinating. Next is Molly Burke. So Molly Burke is, I don't know if it's Burke or Buke. I think it might be Buke. Molly Burke. Something like that. But Molly Burke is a YouTuber that is actually blind. So a lot of her vlogging is like how she deals with different things in day-to-day life, being a blind person. But she's just so inspirational, and she's just like a bundle of joy. She's got nothing nasty to say. It's all just positivity and love, and she's just a huge inspiration. Like, I think she rocks, you know. I'm like, yes, girl. Next is FBE. FBE, it's basically a channel where people, like, they get a group of people, like group of children, a group of like teenagers, a group of adults, and they react to this. They do reaction videos, but also they do videos where they're like, they've done videos where like the child picks a song, and the parents got to guess what song that child picks, or the other way around with the parent. But it's a good channel. It's a good watch. Go watch them. 23 minutes. Last topic. So, apps. YouTube. It's on the top of my list in capital letters. YouTube. YouTube is my life. Okay, Netflix could have been on this list. Netflix and YouTube is basically my life. So maybe YouTube, Netflix is the same thing on this list. Pinterest. Obsessed with Pinterest. Like, I could literally just spend a day looking at Pinterest, looking at ideas. People will be like, oh, how did you get this idea? I'll be like, Pinterest. Oh, where did you get this recipe from? And I'm like, Pinterest. Be like, I could just look through Pinterest all day. Like, it's just so good. And I've got like 100 like tab. This is pins. I've got loads of pins. I'm just like, pin, save, pin. I'm obsessed. So Snow is a bit like Snapchat, but better detail. But I don't really use Snow to like talk to people, like Snap to people, but I use Snow as like filters. They've got like hundreds of filters, but also it's just like better quality photos and stuff like that. And every time I take a photo, if you follow me on social media, like I'll take a photo, not that I don't want, it'll be like catfish and people and be like, no. But it's just like, I find if you take a photo on like a normal Samsung, like you kind of look as if, I don't know if you've got a Samsung phone, but you kind of look as if you've been painted. And also, like, you don't know where to look, like, you don't know where to find the camera on the Samsungs because they've got like 3 cameras, so you're like, which one? But on the iPhone, even though I don't like the iPhones, it was easier to take a selfie because you knew where you were looking at. But Snow, you don't really have that problem because it's just a one camera. You can be like this, and there's loads of different effects that you can use. But yes, please download Snow. Next is Facebook, obviously, and Instagram, obviously. Like, I just like to see what's going on in people's lives, and I like Instagram. I like watching stories. Lewis Capaldi is hilarious. Like, I've been binge watching on his stories, and I get excited when a new Instagram story goes up with his. But yes, but it's just a great platform to use to obviously advertise videos as well. So yes, that is my video. I hope you liked it. I hope you didn't think it was pointless, but yes, I hope you did. Let me know if you want us to do a video like this again, what topics I should use, and don't be dumb, click that thumb. Be gentle to share with your friends, and I shall see you next time.